What's up YouTube, Charismatic Enigma Warren 20 here, and today I'm going to bring you guys my version 2 of my Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon Magician deck profile for the December 2015 format. In my last previous video, I actually did the first version of this, and it was kind of a rough draft, but a lot of you guys gave me a lot of suggestions, and I actually did manage to upgrade the deck a little bit. You know, I finally got my Odd Eyes Fusion spell, however, I am not playing this shitty card, so yeah. So anyways, guys, let's just move on to the deck profile, and I'll explain some of my choices and stuff like that, so yeah, let's begin. So first off, we're starting off with the best card of the deck, Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. I know, Senpai, please don't hurt me for the one rarity, but I promise you, this platinum rare, I will rip it in front of your face and replace it with a secret rare. But yeah, Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, this is basically your go-to card. It's a 2500 beat stick, and plus it promotes a lot of good rank 7s, so Odd Eyes is a very, very powerful card. I like this card a lot. Now for the Magician Pendulums, I played triple Dragon Pit and one Dragon Pulse. Now, I decided to bump down Dragon Pulse to 2. In my previous video, I used to play 2, but now I decided to bump this down to 1. This card is just easily recyclable through your Oath Dragons, like this card right here. And plus, it's just only good for one use. Like, once you basically have Sky Iris protected with the Dragon Pit and the Dragon Pulse, they really can't pop these scales. So, like, this card's always usually live sometimes, but, like, overall, it's just recyclable through your Dragon Oath when it's in the Pendulum Zone and whatnot. So that's why I find the necessity for 1. And it's just personal preference, I guess, my own play style. Like, I've been testing a lot. Like, 2 became somewhat cloggy, and I didn't necessarily need to have the second one, so I just decided to bump this down to 1, so it was working out perfectly fine for me. Next, for the other Magician Pendulums, we're playing Triple Dragon Oath. This card is absolutely incredible because you need to recycle stuff back from your graveyard whenever you pitch with your Pendulum Calls, or your Dragon Pulse, or your Dragon Pit, so that is very easily accessible with this. It's like basically a pot of riches. So yeah, this card's absolutely insane. Next, Triple Insight Magician or Wisdom Eye Magician. Like, they're self-explanatory. This card's fucking amazing. Like, if you have, like I said before in the first scenario, if you have a Magician in your scale and you activate this, you can pop this card and then put another Magician card in the same scale. With the lower scale number, so that card's absolutely insane. I really love this card to death. Triple Skull Crobat Joker, Perform Pow Skull Crobat Joker, whatever the hell his name is. This card's absolutely insane. First turn power play is absolutely broken. It's one of the best power plays to Stratos and whatnot, so this card's really, really good. Double Mist Valley Apex Avians. This is proxies for Mist Valley Apex Avians. I'm testing out with double Avians right now because the fact that it's a very good card. It's a 2700 beat stick, and plus the negation effect is really cool. For all of you people out there who are unaware of this of this card's ability, I will read it to you. When an effect is activated, you can select one face-up Mist Valley card you control. Return that Mist Valley card to its owner's hand, negate the effect activation, and if you do, destroy the whole card whose effect is activated or whatnot. So basically, this is a solemn notice. So you just basically bounce this card back from your field to hand, and then you can negate the activation of effect activation, I guess, so like spell or trap or whatnot. So this card's really, really good. I like this card a lot. Testing it, I personally like playing 2. I know a lot of people like playing 3, but I personally like playing 2. Next, Double Magispector Unicorn. First of all, I like this card because it allows me to simply bounce some of my opponent's stuff during either player's turn, so that's really good too. Plus, this is a scale 2 also, and since I also main deck Wavering Eyes, this card's easily accessible whenever I Pendulum Summon this, so this card's actually pretty good, so I really do like this card a lot. Plus, it just lets me recycle my Skull Crobat Joker, so like say if I have this, and I say if I have a Skull Crobat Joker in my field, I can activate this card during the end phase, bounce the Joker back to my hand, and then bounce whatever monster my opponent has on the field back to their hand. Then next turn I can resummon the Joker and get more pluses. So Unicorn definitely deserves a spot in this deck, but only 2. I know a lot of people like playing 3, but I always feel comfortable playing 2 of a card, which I never really like maxing out unless it's like something I feel like it's pretty important. So I just like playing 2 at the moment. One Noble Dragon Magician. This card is just like good for your synchro plays. This is your tuner, but like you really only need to go into 1 of this at most times. So like I just play this at 1. This card is somewhat okay, but like it's only ranged to like Odd Eyes anyway, so you're not always sometimes guaranteed to see it. So 1 Noble Dragon. And lastly, for hand traps, I play Double Max C. You want the draw power. Maxi's gonna be hella good next format because of the fact that your opponent is gonna be spamming out Cyber Infinities and shit like that. So you need the advantage against your opponent. So Maxi really does come in handy. So that's it for the monster count. So like I'll just do a quick monster count, I guess, for you guys. So yeah. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Ew, ugly platinum rare. So it's 23 monsters in the main deck so far. Moving on to the spells, we play Triple Pendulum Call. This is basically your Rhoda. Absolutely a phenomenal card. Like I said earlier, you can always recycle back some of your dead Pendulum cards and stuff like that with your Oath Dragon whenever you summon it. So Pendulum Call does have great synergy with the Oath Dragon, so I really do like this card. You must play this at 3. Triple Upstart Goblin, 37 card deck. I have like 37 cards, and like I decided to play Upstart Goblin because why not? Draw power. You want the consistent. It's a combo based deck after all. 2 Sky Iris and the 1 Terraforming. The reason why I decided to play the 1 Terraforming is, of course, consistency. You want to see your field spell. And plus, like, since I don't main deck the Odd Eyes Fusion, because I feel like Odd Eyes Fusion is a lackluster card. Like, you can honestly bring out Vortex Dragon through Absolute Dragon, so I feel like having this card is not a necessity. I feel like having Sky Iris in here is just to supplement your Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon searches, so that way you can go off against your opponent, so that's why I decided to play that. I know a lot of people also play the Chicken Game also, field spell also, but like, personally, I just feel like this ratio is much better in my opinion, so like, I just play 2 of this, no Odd Eyes Fusion, and just Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon itself, and that's basically it. For continuing on with the spells, Triple Wavering Eyes. We're entering into a format where basically pendulums are gonna dominate everything. So Wavering Eyes, if you're playing yourself a pendulum-based deck, you need to play Wavering Eyes just to get rid of your opponent's scales, because Monkey Board's a bitch. Pendulum Wizard's an asshole, so you gotta play 3 of this. And lastly, for the spells, I just play 1 Raigeki. Raigeki in testing is kind of a weak card to me. Like, it is a blowout sometimes, but like when it comes to like Pepe's and stuff like that, they could just instantly recycle their stuff back. So like, I kind of do want to cut Raigeki for something else. However, I don't know what card to cut yet, so yeah. So that's it for the spells. We'll do a quick spell count. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 spells. So that's a total of 36 cards in the main deck so far. And lastly, for the traps, we just play 4 traps. So it's 2 Breakthrough Skills, 1 Solemn Warning, and 1 Vanity's Emptiness. Once until Breaker of Shadows comes out, I might cut these Breakthrough Skills out for 2 Solemn Notices. And like, I might cut something else in the spell lineup for 2 Twin Twisters, because those cards are going to be very, very popular. So, yeah. No self-explanatory. These cards are absolutely phenomenal, but like in Bosch, those cards are going to be superb, you know. So that's it for the main deck. 40 cards, of course. Now moving on to the extra deck. So we first play the lovely Duelist Kingdom cards, because we have to admire Pegasus' hard work for all you fucking noobs who didn't appreciate him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you didn't get these cards, you were a fucking noob, alright? Because you're not pro enough. Just kidding. I love you, B. I love you guys. Just kidding. Nah. Alright, so rank 7s, we play the 1 Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon. To be honest, I never really bring this card out. There are some times where, like, I am able to bring it out, but, like, there are better cards to honestly make. This card does supplement your OTK, so I do really like this card a lot, but, like, I rarely bring this card out, so, like, it's not a necessity, I guess. It's just filler. 1 Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon. Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon absolutely is insane, because it allows me to basically, it's a Utopia effect, and like it allows me to basically summon an Odd Eyes from my graveyard or hand, so this card's absolutely insane. And plus, when it dies, it lets me summon an Odd Eyes, Odd Eyes monster from my extra deck, so that's why I play the 1 Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon and no Odd Eyes Fusion. So Odd Eyes Fusion is not really a necessity, so this card basically supplements the Odd Eyes Vortex summon. So yeah. For other rank 7s, I play 1 Red Eyes Flare Meadow Dragon, 1 Draco Sack. I might debate about cutting Draco Sack for like another rank 4, but like Draco Sack does deserve a spot in this deck. Maybe Steel Swarm Roach. I may cut this for a Steel Swarm Roach. 1 Big Eye just to steal your stuff. This is a proxy for a Utopia Beyond. Now, if you guys don't know what this card is, it's a generic rank 6. And what this card does is, if this card's XYZ summoned, the attack of all your opponent's monsters currently controlled becomes 0. So basically, this card, when it's summoned, it reduces all of your opponent's monsters' attacks to 0. So it helps supplement your big pushes a lot easier. So Utopia 0 definitely deserves a spot in this deck. I know a lot of people are also playing like Photon Strike Bouncer and stuff like that. Personally, I don't think like effect negation is like as important nowadays. You basically, well, effect negation is going to be pretty important once Telemias and Cyber Infinity combo comes out. But like, right now, I feel like making big pushes in this deck specifically, you need Utopia Beyond, so this card's going to be pretty good as soon as I can find my freaking copy. For rank 4s, Dark Brilliant Exceed Dragon, this is good in the mirror match. 1 Trapeze Magician to supplement your OTKs. 1 101 to steal your monsters. Castel, blowback stuff. 1 Magister Paladin, very, very good card. It allows me to basically search for Skull Crobat Joker or whatever pendulums I ever want. Bestoler for Cosmos and their spaceships. And then for some synchros, 1 Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon. This card's absolutely phenomenal. It lets me just go into like rank 7 plays if I have ever the Dragon Pit in my Pendulum Zone. And also like this card in combination with Absolute Dragon means basically GG. 1 Clearwing Synchro Dragon. I was debating about actually playing 2 Meteor Bursts instead of 1 and 1, but I feel like having the Clearwing is still a pretty good card, especially for like certain decks like Yang Zings, for example, with their Baxias and whatnot. So Clearwing would be a good card. I'm still testing it still, but like Clearwing definitely deserves a spot. And lastly, for the monsters, I play 1 Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon just to supplement for the Absolute Dragon plays. So yeah. So anyways, YouTube, that's about it from my Magician Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon deck. Hope that you guys liked the video and subscribe. So yeah, that's it.